Shane.
I am Shane.
We're at the amazing Kawaii Kon. As we are here, we are looking at people in amazing cosplay, including yourself, sir.
Yeah.
You look like a mashup between a Mexican and a samurai.
I just brought whatever was at home.
Yeah. Whatever's at home. And today, we are doing our first impression review of this game over here, Betrayal at House on the Hill. Yeah. Tell me about it.
So Betrayal at House on the Hill, it's pretty fun because it's like you're solving a mystery, but all these creepy things happen, and when this certain thing happens, all hell breaks loose.
Really?
The traitor is revealed, and there's a person inside your own team that's trying to kill every one of you, and it's your job to stop him or her and to get out of the house.
So you're telling me this is kind of like a horror movie in a box?
It's basically haunted house horror movie, the game.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Intriguing. So do you play the same scenario every single time?
No. The scenarios change on a number of factors. What starts the haunt, which is when the traitor is revealed, and what happens in which room, because there are different room tokens, and depending on what happens in that room, you can have any number of scenarios. An undead murder serial killer who's like a demonic possessed serial killer, come back to try and kill everyone. There's hordes of zombies, vampires, chupacabras, you name it.
Really?
Yeah.
So it's just a slew of horror movies, like B-style horror movies.
Yep.
You know, that kind of reminds me of a movie that I like, which is The Cabin in the Woods. Josh made that. So he produced it, and it's a whole bunch of monsters that are right underneath a cabin in the woods where people have to go and they accidentally create an event. And that's what we're doing.
Yep.
That's amazing. Tell me, what are some of the things that we need to do? I noticed that there's a whole bunch of regular miniatures and small miniatures. Like, am I looking at this as a little boy?
Yeah, that is a little boy. He is the kid with the green shirt. And so the minifigures, they're going to be on the tiles. These cards, these are yours.
Okay.
And they represent your character. They have their character stats like speed, knowledge, sanity, and might. These are their physical, these are their mental stats. And these define how you play the game. With speed, you may be able to move 3 spaces, you may be able to move 4, 5, 6. Some characters, and you can even increase your stats with different items in the game.
Right.
There are item cards that will increase your stats. Sometimes there are omen that maybe it'll help you, maybe it'll, make it so that you move 1 space and you're blind for a long time.
That's incredible. That's good. So we explore the house and we get things as it goes along, and all of a sudden a major event changes and we find a betrayer amongst us, which introduces the horror movie.
Yeah.
So tell me, what is with these dice?
So the dice, these are used for a number of things, but mainly they're used to see if you start the haunt or not. The haunt is the trigger where the traitor is revealed. So these are omens, and each omen has certain effects. They may have an item for you. And after you read your omen card, you do what it says. It says to make a haunt roll. A haunt roll is where you roll 6 dice. 5, 6. And if you roll higher than the number of omen cards on the field, then there's no haunt. You can keep going for a long time. You can fail with 1 because the dice have a 0 on it. So if you have 1 omen out, you roll a 0 on the dice. That's it. The haunt starts, the traitor is revealed, and you have to try to survive the traitor.
Amazing. Tell me, what's your first impression of this game?
My first impression was, man, I don't even know if I'll get it. There's so many things to learn, there's so many cards, and it seems like there's a lot of possibilities.
Right.
But once you get into the game, like, it'll come back to you quick.
Really?
Yeah.
My first impression of the game was actually replaying a horror movie of your choice and almost becoming like the director of it, right? Because you never know what might turn up, and you might be the betrayer. And if so, now you play the villain, which is something that I really like. So not only do you try to be the hero and try to survive, you can actually be the villain and try to kill. So I really like this.
And both sides can play the game their own way. Like the heroes, the people who are trying to survive the traitor, they can run around trying to get as far away from the traitor as possible. They could go bum rush him and see if they can beat him, or they can just wait and hope that the end is nigh.
Incredible, incredible. So that's it. Betrayal at House on the Hill. That was wonderful, and that's our first. Very good. That's our first impression review. Thanks for watching our micro reviews at Kawaii Kon. Please like and subscribe to our Aloha Nerd and Geek channel, and don't forget to check out our other videos. My name's Garrick, and you're watching Aloha Nerd and Geek.